Hello, I hope you're doing incredible. I wanted to check in and I wanted to share a few insights that I had today. I hope you're doing absolutely incredible. And what I want to talk to you about is this principle called deference to expertise. In my organization, we are deeply committed to being a high reliability organization. And one of the principles is called deference to expertise. Now, I think that this principle applies not only to being a high reliability organization, but also being a high reliability organism. So, what I'm going to talk to you about applies at home, in the community, at work, and in your business. Deference to expertise, all that means is that you defer to the experts. Instead of struggling with something that you are not an expert in, it means going out and either reading a book, reading credible research, or consulting someone who's an expert in the area you're trying to learn in. So instead of struggling, instead of having subpar results, you defer to the experts. I am not sure why this can be challenging. I know for me, I find myself struggling. I'm going to give two examples, and then I remember to reach out to the experts. And I wish it were just me, but it's seems like a human trait to struggle and be stubborn before remembering to reach out to the experts. So two things happened this week that I want to share with you. One was at work trying to implement a program and struggling. The struggle bus was real. And then all of a sudden I remembered deference to expertise. So I sent out a mass message asking, "Hello, help! Is anyone doing this successfully?" And right away, I got 7 responses from 7 different places successfully implementing. And wow, there I could stop struggling and I could look at what other places were doing successfully. Bingo. All right, in my personal life. So, as you may know, or if you don't know, I have a podcast. And for a long time, I used a subpar microphone. And then a few months ago, I got a fancy microphone. Very excited about my Blue Yeti fancy microphone. But I've been struggling with it. My sound has not been good. And I thought, what's the point of this? Why did I pay for this? Struggle, settings. Oh, I can't tell you how much time I wasted trying to figure this out. And then I had the bright idea. Why don't I reach out to an expert, via Google? I Googled my microphone and I looked for videos that were endorsed by the company of my microphone. And lo and behold, one, I had my I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but for the sake of this, for the sake of learning for all, I will take one for the team. I was recording with my microphone pointed to the wrong direction. And the setting was really simple. I just was doing it wrong. So now I have crystal clear sound. If you want to check out my podcast, the latest episode is just like perfect. And I'm not sure why I struggled for, the last, I don't know if it was 6 months, 5, 6 months before seeking out the experts. So I just want you to be mindful because I find this happens to enough of us that we need to talk about it. Deference to expertise will lead you to being your most reliable self. And if you're part of an organization, it will contribute to being a high reliability organization. I really encourage you to be on the lookout for when you're struggling and think, is there an expert I can consult? Is there a place I can go where I can find information that's credible to support me in this endeavor? I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like the video and share it out with your network. I am rooting for your success and I thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.